Hello, this is Tom Cloud with this week's bi-weekly update for FTM followers. I'm going to deal with two things today because of all the incredible questions and things that are coming as more interest gets back in precious metals. So I want to talk about two things today. One is old gold, pre-1933 gold that comes in $20 gold pieces, $10 gold pieces, $5 gold pieces, $2.50 gold pieces, and $1 gold pieces. But what we primarily like to use are 20s, 10s, and 5s. Now, what has brought this? Been a lot of telemarketing firms out there and a lot of reputable firms out there that are saying because the premiums dropped so far down on U.S. gold, and it was legal tender gold up until 1933, that it's a great thing to have because it's got a collectible value in addition to having gold bullion. So, yes, there have been times that you've listened to the show over the last decade where I was against rare coins or coins that were graded by NGC and PCGS. It wasn't because of the gold content, it was because the premium was too high. But now, after we had the big drop down, we've seen it come back up and continues to go up and still not even at a third of what it was premium-wise. So it still has 2/3 to go. So as gold goes up and the premium goes up, your overall profit and price goes up. So it is a good thing to look at. And certainly that changes from time to time because, as I've described many times on this show, that premium is what I pay. I pay a amount for the gold and a premium for that, and then you pay a premium plus commission. So we have very low commissions. In fact, one of the things that I'm going to say now is that we've just purchased 120 $10 Liberties made from the 1850s to 1908, and these are NGC and PCGS graded MS62. I have 120 of them that we can sell for 10% over the gold in it, which is about half the premium you see from most people. So an example with gold right now around $14.75, it would be $785 for that coin graded, which, as you know, to get a coin graded is, $25 to $50, depending on how many you send in and so forth. So we do have an incredible deal on some $10 Liberties at $785 that you can compare at $850 to up to $1,000. We found two firms on the internet selling for over $1,000, 25% higher than we are. So this is something that if you don't have any U.S. gold, and there are people talking about the reason they buy it is because gold might be confiscated by the government. I still think that's an impossibility, even though we've all learned to never say never. I think it's a 99% probability that gold would never be confiscated. But to get some diversity in your portfolio and to get a coin with some rarity, semi-numismatic, certified by NGC or PCGS, is certainly not a bad idea at all. So the other thing I want to spend the rest of the time talking about is you've noticed my excitement growing over the last 6 months about platinum, and I am really excited about platinum since I gave the first buy signal at 468, and then we didn't do it for 2 years, and then we gave one at 711, and then we gave one at 746 that most of y'all remember a few months ago. Now we've got platinum up over 900 and marching straight up. What I like to do is I'm going to actually read, we've gotten some research from one of the platinum, council, and I want to read a few of these to you rather than try to memorize them. There's about 12 I'm going to read to you. One of them is platinum's greatest source of demand has always been the automotive industry. It performs well at the higher operating temperatures of diesel engines, so has been used in diesel catalytic converters also. Back in 2015, during the Volkswagen scandal, we had people, the demand in the industrial world went down for diesel, and we saw the price of platinum make its biggest drop. There's also an increasing demand in clean automotive technology like fuel cell electric vehicles that don't require batteries or charging stations. And they use twice the amount of platinum that they do in a catalytic converter. The FCEFs, as they are called, are already being heavily used in public transportation in both trains and buses. Platinum is also used increasingly in medical devices because it's completely inert and doesn't interfere with the body's tissue or functions. Investors are starting to take wake of platinum. We've seen the ETF for platinum soar in 2019. Platinum is extremely scarce. It is said that all the platinum in the world would barely cover your ankles in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Even so, the demand woes until recently have continued. But the supply surplus is shrinking. In 2018, there was 675,000 ounces mined worldwide. In 2019 through September, there's only 345,000 ounces have been mined. So there's a sharp decrease in available platinum above ground. We also know that platinum is mined 82% in South Africa. And of course, this always has the potential of public political unrest, labor issues, disruption in power and other resources. And it does have a huge impact and could have a much bigger impact on platinum as the continual demand continues to go up. In fact, after looking over 50 years of history, over 42 years of the time, platinum has been higher than gold. It's only been since the downturn of 2015 that we've seen platinum below gold the last 3.5 years. The broad view that almost everybody in the economic world has as we head toward an election year is a slowing economy, there'll be monetary easing, trade woes will continue with China and other countries, volatile stock markets worldwide. All these are breathing life back into precious metals, and certainly platinum could be the biggest beneficiary of all. We believe that products in platinum you should buy should be 1 ounce platinum bars. We like the Auger bars from Switzerland, but certainly we're giving a special right now that you can take $7.50 off of any product that we have. That's nearly 1%. So that's about 40% of the commission is being dropped. So we urge you strongly, because I believe wholesalers that cover gold, silver, and platinum believe that platinum will go back to 2000 where it was before it dropped all the way down, as I said, back in 2015. So right now you've got a metal that historically 82% of the time has been more valuable than gold, and now it's selling at $575 an ounce below. And I believe there's no doubt that you'll see platinum double back to 2000 where it was. The question is, some people are saying 2 years, some are saying 3 years. I'm more of a 4 or 5 year guy, but you know the rule of 72 investments. If you take a return and divide it into 72, it tells you how long it takes that investment to double. So if platinum were to go up at 12% a year, it would take 6 years to double. If it goes up at 18% a year, it would double in 4 years. And that's more what I think is going to happen as platinum, based on its rarity and its place in the huge coming demand. We didn't even mention the window demand. especially in high degree pains, especially cold weather like Alaska, where they drip platinum to give it strength through the windows. So we are very bullish, and I've had a huge client, one of our largest clients, been doing independent, and he came back and told me, I wish I'd listened to you when platinum's in 700, but he bought a sizable amount of platinum. So our wholesalers are more active in it. We're more active in it. Our client base has gotten more active in it. And look for platinum. I think gold's going to keep going up, but I think platinum in a foot race is going to be gaining on it every year for the next several years. If you want to talk to Dan and I about it, you can reach us at 800-247-2812. That's 800-247-2812. And we are sending out, if you're not receiving our emails, sign up at FTM. We're sending out another buy signal I just given you, basically in platinum. To reiterate it, it'll be going out to our mailing list today, the 20th day of November, 2019. Once again, you can reach us at 800-247-2812. For all those rolling out baby boomers, we are doing a lot of self-directed precious metals IRA. We can help you set up that. We can be your custodian. We can be your broker. We cannot be your custodian. We can be your broker and your agent. But get with us on that. And if there's any questions you have, we're always glad to talk to you. For this bi-weekly precious metals market update, this is Tom Cloud signing out.